Hello, everyone. That's a black screen. I don't know why my thing's been doing this recently. Okay, we'll just do desktop then. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the From the Bench podcast. This is season 2, episode 1. This is our preseason review of everything that's happened in the preseason up till now. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the whole thing. We will have our power rankings and our premier groups will be getting leaked. You know, we stole them from a Wise. I went into his house, gunpoint threatened him in game, of course, and I stole the premier groups and we'll be going over them. I'm here with my two friends, Jack and Fiddle Dude, and we will be going over
Yo,
everything.
holy, 27 viewers? I just saw an update from 10 to 27.
Yeah, bro. The people want the podcast,
You're
bro. They've been
already
waiting.
fucking. Oh wait, never mind.
People have been wanting this, bro. But I guess yeah, we'll start it out. We have first off preseason weekly number 1. UHE won this. UHE, I think, has been a really strong team recently. I've loved seeing them play. I think they're going to be really good this season. Tamu in second. I think that's where they belong.
All right, buddy.
I mean,
It is
I
kind
think
of crazy.
yeah, it is kind of crazy. You guys love
Wait.
that number.
Dude, okay, hold on. Actually, I forgot, but who won this was literally decided by one play. 3v3 between UHE and Tamu Maroon in the final circle. Or like round 5. And we got no audio walked up on. Hold on, let me find you the clip.
So you're
Oh,
saying
you got the
UHG is a
clip,
better
bro?
team.
This is actually, I think I can find the
That's
clip.
kind of what
This
it
is
sounds.
pretty wild. Let me see.
It sounds to me like you are upset that UHE is a better team.
Actually, it might have been too long. I don't know if I can find it still.
Yeah, it might be too late.
Was
I
this
think
the
it's too
first
late,
time UNCG played as a team, like with Blitzen, or did they?
Well, they obviously they had to get through groups because this is just the
Yeah.
finals. But I'm not
Oh,
sure. I think
yeah.
they've scrimmed a couple
As well.
times too. But I mean, UNCG started out strong, especially because we saw them play really well in Premier qualifiers, which we'll get to that. But I mean, seeing them in third place in a lobby with other good teams that aren't just playing in Premier qualifiers, it's really really good as well.
Yep.
I think UHE was playing with a sub in this too.
Yeah, they're playing with their coach
Yeah, they had
Shake.
Shake.
They
Yeah.
didn't have
My goat.
yeah.
They didn't have Banana.
They
He
didn't have
was in
Banana.
Africa.
I don't know, bro. Maybe M-Shake is a buff. I don't know.
I mean, they did really well with him. So
Any other notable?
RET in 15th.
UTSA?
Uh,
Okay, we weren't back
ECU
here.
is kind of like the most inconsistent team ever.
I agree. They
Yeah.
dominated group stages and then getting a 12th place in the actual finals.
UTSA didn't do great either, though.
UTSA didn't do
IUP
great.
Crimson did pretty well.
9th place. No, that's not bad.
This
UNCW
panned out
Ocean
about
with a
how
really
I'd
bad week.
expect, though.
Overall, not terrible. I'll pull up the player stats though, because I know somebody's probably gonna ask. Overall, Kamal with the most kills. It's not too surprising. Even though ISU has been very inconsistent recently as well as so. Art up there, Eclipse up there. Letting Eclipse be up there though is kind of
I'm pretty sure like 10
kinda
of them
criminal.
were from the first game. Maybe even more than 10.
I mean, that doesn't make it any less criminal in letting Eclipse
No, it
be that far
doesn't.
up. It really
I don't
doesn't.
think
Dude,
that happened.
Alright, Eclipse is clearly stealing kills up there, bro. Look at his damage compared to everyone else at the top.
It genuinely is impressive, like how
And
often
his
he
amount
goes
of
negative.
assists. He has 15 kills and 5 assists. Like he's just stealing kills, bro. He's not getting any
Let's
assists.
pull up team stats for this really quick.
And he's
Yeah,
not
they
doing
had
damage either.
24 kills and he got 15. So yeah, I think that about covers weekly 1. Move on to weekly 2. KSU in this one. I think that's the big story. Misplays making his final run, taking another dub with them. Also, USM actually did really good. I didn't expect them
Yeah,
to do
they
that.
did.
They usually don't do that good
I
in
mean,
lobbies
still-
with decent teams.
Thowis is
Then-
still like playing, like he's still good. Like
I mean, yeah, but I mean, last season he wasn't able to carry as hard with his teammates. So
yes.
I was watching them and they were all pretty good. Like I think
I'm pretty
this
sure
guy
Theo's in.
Mozik.
Yeah, I
on
don't
their
think his
team?
teammates are awful.
Yeah, this guy Mozik on his team plays Bangalore, I think. I think he's on M&K. It's kind of nuts, bro. I was watching him one game and he had more kills than Thalas and he had like 2.4k damage.
Is he a new addition, or did they have him?
It's got to be a new addition. Either
gotta-
that or
they were
there
not
was
this
some wild
strong.
training arc because Thales
Yeah.
was literally carrying.
Yeah.
Go to the player stats. I want to see how Thales compares to Mosic.
Mosic, I mean, look at Mosic. He had 16
Yeah.
kills. He had a 1200 damage diff, 6400 damage. Like,
Mosic was farming. I'm
Mosic
telling
was
you.
definitely
He was
farming.
doing pretty good.
Oh, he is a new
Yeah.
addition. Elias is confirmed. So
Okay.
that's a really good pickup for USM. That's gonna really
Really moving
put
them
them up
from like a one-man team to like an actual contender.
Yeah, they kind of remind me of UTD, where because UTD has Bowser and Gray, and then Wise is just kind of there. Now USM is kind of Mosic and Thales, and then Ozen's just kind of there. So
Okay, wait, are we comparing Gray to Bowser though?
no, Bowser would be compared to Thales.
No, but okay. I
Gray
mean,
would be the
fair.
comparison to Mosic, because there's two pro league players that would be compared to each other.
Okay, fair enough.
Either way, though, Misplace's kill leader coming out of the end of this with was he damage? He was damage leader as well. So classic misplays moment. Sad to see him leave, but it'll be interesting to see.
I'll be back.
Yeah,
he'll be
he's coming
back.
back
He'll be
probably.
back stage 3 most likely. He'll miss it. He'll
I
come
think
back.
he's playing on Watch Party in Premiere.
Can
Can you show the player stats one more time?
Yeah, I'll pull it up. What are you gonna look at?
No, I just wanted to see it one more time.
Oh yeah, I hate you guys for this, Fiddle. But changing your name, bro. That made me having to find your stats, bro. Is so annoying. I don't understand why so many people in Octane just have to change their name all the time for no reason.
Dude,
Just
we have to
something
do it all the
random.
time. We just did it. We just did it this weekend.
Yeah, it's so random though. Either way, I don't think there's too many things to talk about. Once again, I think ISU is really inconsistent without Trev on the team as well. I think it's going to show as well when they start playing in Premier with some of these better teams. But
Yeah,
we'll see.
I'm not convinced with them. I don't know.
especially
I
with
think-
when we see the new update come out and we see all the legend perks come available, I'm really excited to see
They're
how the
gonna
meta's
actually have to
changed
think
up.
for themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
This the second preseason weekly was kind of like a bad day for a lot of teams.
yeah.
Like there were a lot of good teams who just were like kind of mid. I feel like only USM and KSU really turned up.
I agree. I think GCU turned up a little bit, but like UTD did really bad, UCSC did really bad, UHG did not great. Yeah, it's just
mean-
not good for a lot of teams.
I mean, Tamu Maroon, we were playing this and we felt like we did like absolute dog shit, and like we somehow got fourth.
Well,
So
yeah.
that
To be
just
fair, look
shows
how
like
close 4th and 9th is.
that just shows like
7
how bad
points.
people were playing.
Mm-hmm.
Only 7 points between 4th and 9th is like a really tight spread.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did not feel good about our performance at all. The numbers don't really reflect it. This was like KSU domination.
Yeah. Which I mean, KSU has been pretty dominant in the past, but before we get on to the preseason or the Premier qualifiers, I'm just gonna go and pull up a compilation video of some of the zone deaths that we had in the actual Premier qualifiers. So that'll be
Not
pretty
even from
fun.
all the Premier qualifiers. by the
No,
way,
this is just from Lobby B and finals. So
Yeah, Lobby beat them 5.
have fun with
Probably
this.
a lot more in Lobby A.
yeah, I missed all those though
We're
since I
not
wasn't
covered.
watching it.
Restart it.
Nah, I didn't. Nah, I'm not
Oh,
putting
shit, guy in
myself at
front
the
of me.
beginning.
57? I'm gonna die here, bro. I'm getting stunned and everything.
I'm still dying to storm first.
It's impressive how much there's 2 teams that show up, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
you'll notice.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
We saw one of them already. This might be the other, but I don't remember for sure.
Look in the corner. Nice, nice, nice. I got him.
Another repeat.
is-
Silent
yes.
Joseph.
Silent Joseph's team. Like, in what world are we taking this res, bro?
Yeah.
They made finals too, though. So
They did.
fair play to them. But
Scroll to me.
Go get Joseph first. That's right, I'm here. Good. Oh. That already sucks.
you should have added like some
Knocked one.
comedy music over this.
I thought about it, but that's
Finish
too much
it.
work.
I'm knocked.
This team again.
Reg, forget me.
No other way. Team 16. There's no way we're dying to zone right now. There's no way we're dying to zone right now.
This is impressive.
This team took the
That
evac for
happens,
this team
bro.
took the balloon and Zeus, and they thought they could take it, but then they just died to zone. How hard is it to pop a syringe or a med kit, bro? We're triple dying to zone. They had no shield.
I don't know if I've
damage.
ever seen like
We
the
are
full
simply
team
just dying
die
to
in zone
bro.
2.
There's no way. There's no Yeah.
with heals in their inventory.
Yeah.
Mhm,
With
yep.
heals in their inventory.
That's what I'm saying, Axie. These are Chat GPT
It-
players,
it's
bro.
crazy work.
These are Chat GPT players. They are AIs. I could program a whole better AI to play than some of these guys.
Spotted a Bampa over there.
We have lost 2 full teams to zone this game. The zone has 6 kills, bro.
I've spotted an enemy. They're far.
Blitz it! We're in Pro League. How are we dying to zone in the collegiate level?
I think we should go there.
You're telling me Lawless TTV on his console, bro, is playing on his Xbox at 60 hertz and is placing higher than you because you don't know how to get out of the zone. Zora City has Kraber, though.
This place there.
Jack is kill leader with 5 kills. The zone is the kill leader right now with 6.
I'm just glad there's no RIT clips in here. Not them again.
Oh, raggedy factory again.
Oh, that's on us.
To be fair though, that ring did like insta tick him.
Behind you. Right here. Yeah, that's 5th place. Good job.
That's fifth. Yep.
I'm ulting.
I also just looking at some of the spots that these guys are in and like,
Alright, GG.
how are you out here when zone's closing?
Holding on down.
Yeah.
I just think they don't think about the rotate
It's the
until the
Premier
zone
qualifiers
3 is
for
on their
this.
ass or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's pretty common
Actually, no,
throughout
left,
Octane.
left, we have to go
Also,
left. We have to
yeah,
go left.
Tenzi, this
I'm
is
not
you.
gonna
Yep,
Shit.
you knew it was coming.
I got it. Watch this. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh,
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Chilling, I'm chilling.
Can I die? Can I die in zone?
bye,
Okay, it's
Weenus.
fine.
I'm not showing
Go, go,
presence,
go,
not
go.
showing presence, not showing presence. They're looking at us. They're not looking at us. Oh, they're looking at us. Oh, they're looking at us. I'm Neo. I'm Neo.
UTR is fighting Temple University. I believe last time Temple University fought UTR, Temple lost this fight. Dash manages to get his bad off.
Oh,
but
not
enough.
Buka.
They're gonna die to
Not
zone.
Dash. Dude, Dash died to zone another way too.
They're gonna try to get the fin, but it's not enough. They're gonna
Can't
try
look
to
at
run.
his VOD,
I don't
but
know if they'll get it off though. Round 4 closing. I think Truth is just gonna go back down to zone. He definitely will. That's actually so depressing that Truth is gonna get out of zone here. And
This was so fun.
bro.
WBWC with 14 points going into this game decides they're gonna make our zone wrap, and all 3 die to zone. Bro, there ain't no way.
Oh, this is the best one.
Teddy, how hard is it
Oh,
to
Wait.
get rezzed? and
Surely,
pass a
we have
syringe
crafting materials and we have a crafter and we have
Yeah,
2
Is
med
that
kits in our
again?
inventory.
Congratulations.
Surely we're all right here.
Dude, this
Surely
is
we don't
crazy.
die.
Dude, there ain't no way.
We have a
Wait,
crafter.
There's a med. Wait, is that a Ringe or a med kit? That's
He
a
had-
Ringe.
Dude, Teddy, this guy has 2 medkits in his inventory.
Oh my god, he's full
And
dead.
syringes.
So
Yeah, and then
They have a
Jilinixie
crafter.
dies.
Trolling.
Bro,
808 zone finds 2
Wow.
on NMSU Esports.
why is there
How do you
teammate
go-
in Narnia too?
Please take the
No,
hit.
that was inspirational.
Dude. Hold up, what is the recommend? Anyways. Yeah. Anyways, this is honestly a tragedy. I think we need to teach some of these Octane teams how to get out of zone. That seems to be the MVP from Octane Collegiate preseasons. But you know,
Yeah.
we'll have to see though, because hopefully they'll learn. But we don't know. So looking at the Premier Qualifier Finals, the teams making Premier from this will be UNCG Varsity, UQTR, UCSD, RIT, CSUF Blue, EAOSU, MTU, Mesa, Temple Cherry, and TTU Red. Yeah, I believe TTU Red made it over Fresno, right? I'm not mistaken in that.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
They did.
Okay.
They won the tiebreaker. Looked at the scores. Like
Yeah, they had a
bigger
third
game.
with 7.
the very
yeah.
last game.
Yeah, they had a third with 7. That was actually a big game
Yeah.
from them.
Both of their highest point games were the last game. So if If Fresno could have survived to third.
True,
I'm
and look,
pretty sure they
Fresno
would've
was in
got it.
fourth with 4, man. If they would have survived like
Yeah.
an extra place, they could have easily qualified. It's crazy they came down to last game for both of them. But
Yeah.
congratulations to all those teams for making it into Premier. Super excited for all of them. Let's get player stats. It's really funny
Hating, bro.
seeing that Cobra and Riley both had a 10k AD. That was honestly really impressive. But they did very,
I'm not
very
really
well.
surprised, yeah, but
Yeah, they did very, very well. You know, Blitzen with a 5.4. You know, he's like half the player. You know,
he fell off a bit.
fell off.
Wait, dude, Cobra, Riley, and Blitzen in the top 3, and Cobra and Blitzen are both like doing way better than Riley. Is MK on top?
Riley-
In what
I
way?
mean,
In
for
like damage dealt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damage dealt
Obviously,
and kills and
MK is gonna
damage
be on
did.
top of damage.
And Cobra only had 5 games played. Oh, Riley only had 4 too.
Yeah.
Yeah. They left early.
Riley played for
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Riley
they
left
left
early
the
to go
last
get
game.
food, and then Cobra also left early to go get food because they were basically qualled. And then Blitz had a
I
Blitz
heard
and
they
UCG had a
TC
good
right
game.
after, yeah.
I heard a different story about why Riley left.
Oh, what is that story you heard?
I heard that Riley had to take a massive shit that lasted for 2 games before CC.
Ah, okay. That also seems like it would be accurate. I would not doubt that at all.
Is this true, Tonti?
Yeah,
It feels that was day 1.
that's day 1. Okay.
Oh, that was
okay.
day 1? Oh.
Okay.
It feels
He
like a
took
bit of a
cruiser.
hack.
What is that
That's
supposed to mean,
wild.
Click? Oh my gosh. What does that mean?
Okay,
Oh
day
my
1 was
gosh.
a mess.
I'm feeling a bit too I'm hearing a bit too much talking from like Moose and them, you know though?
Oh yeah? Who's
Because
just
UNCG
retired?
won. I know, which is why I don't get why he's talking. UNCG won, but UQTR basically left 2 games early. Like, is it really winning? Look how many points they had the last 2 games.
Ooh,
They're
15th
playing
with
with
4 and a
this-
16th with 0? That's
That's-
kind
I
of...
don't, I
5
don't
points
think,
over 2
I don't think
games.
anyone's arguing that UNCG is better than UQTR.
Yeah.
I mean,
there kind of are a few people, but
we look at UNCG. We have one very, very good player,
and then
high tier
2
2
other
quality
people.
player, and then if we look at UQTR, we have 2 very, very high quality.
All I'm
tier 2
saying is,
players.
I
Which is-
didn't see
it's what you would think,
UQTR
right?
go down to
Surely people
zone
just
being held up
admit
by
UQTR
Lawless
is a better
TTV on
team.
console. That's all I'm saying.
Surely people admit UQTR is a better team, right?
I mean,
They-
surely. I
they
mean, we'll
would
see.
be
I think
sure.
we might be able to see in the power rankings what some of the votes are. So we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see. But ooh, yeah, that's right. You did just get called tier 2 blitz. That's kind of crazy.
Moose, if he's not in
All I'm seeing,
Pro
yeah,
League, the
Blitz isn't in
highest he
Pro
can
League right
be
now.
is tier 2.
Oh, kind of awkward.
RIT.
That's it.
If you're not in
If he-
Pro League,
Yeah,
you're
you guys
not
did
a
qual.
tier
You
1
guys did
quality
better than I
player.
expected. You guys were
That's
playing
just
kind of
people were
bad
hating.
day 1.
But you know what? It's fine. Even though we did troll our last 2 games,
I mean, yeah, but
we evac out his own to 4th party a fight and died.
Wait, were you guys surprised by any of the results in this or no?
I wanted UHE JV to make it. I thought they had a
Yeah,
good
Me
chance,
too.
and I thought maybe Rutgers had a good chance.
UHEJV, Rutgers, and UTSA Blue.
I
are
think
all
those
teams
were
that
3
would
teams that could have,
qualify.
and Fisher. I think not Fisher, but Fresno. I think Fresno also could have
yeah.
made it.
I think Fresno's the most surprising because I thought they were like decent. I
Yeah.
thought they would be able to qual in a lobby like this.
I mean, I will say though, some of these teams
I'm sorry,
actually
it
like
was.
looking at like top like 7 teams. Like I'm not surprised by any of those because they've all been playing pretty well.
Yeah.
Mesa was a bit of a
had no
surprise. I think
idea
they're
who
newer.
CSUF was.
So is TT Red.
CSUF I've never seen.
I've seen
like,
them in
at
some of the
all, I don't
scrims,
think.
and they've been doing pretty well.
I'm pretty
so-
sure TT Red made preseason finals, but I don't
Yeah.
know how well they did.
Yeah, but it's also Texas Tech. We have not seen some good stuff from some of the Texas Tech schools
Is
in the
that?
past. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, getting a 10th place in this lobby from a Texas Tech team is like monumental improvement.
Yeah.
That's leaps and bounds better from what we've had
Yeah.
in the past. I don't know if Ali Harp's in the chat or not, but no,
Yeah.
she's not.
Oh,
but
Sedge.
If anyone wants to know the track record of Texas Tech,
It is not very good after the last season.
I don't know. Wait, were they not in last place overall?
Uh,
I want to actually check.
Ali goes to
Ali
Texas
goes to Texas
State, not
State.
Texas
Okay,
Tech.
I was gonna say I didn't think Allie was the same school, but
I mean, Texas Tech, Texas State. both those.
Wait, we
are
got
the
Truth in the
schools,
chat,
so.
bro. Truth,
Yeah,
you are
this is just
Jack's
unnecessary slander
kryptonite,
to
bro.
Texas State.
Truth, you are
But I-
Jax's kryptonite, bro. I've seen you guys kill that guy like so many times in start like season 1. Or like
Texas State got last.
lobby 1. It's great. Truth is my goat for that.
Wait, Truth killed? What games did Truth kill me?
He killed you in like day 1, bro. He killed you like 2 or 3
On
times.
day one?
Yeah.
Oh, I
and
don't
so my running joke was Jack can't handle the truth.
Okay. buddy.
I just need to know if we got a Jack. Did you use the Kraber over the weekend at all?
I didn't see him with the
No,
Kraber.
I used the windman.
I saw him with the wingman though, yeah.
Did we get any?
with it?
Did we get any montage clips?
No, not bad
No,
ones.
not bad ones, not good ones. It
Not
was
good
kind of just
ones.
mid.
I mean, I killed one guy with it, but I only shot 5 bullets.
Yeah. And then you guys died to Truth's team on the edge of zone.
I got
and then-
ratted.
what-
No, I just got ratted.
I know you
I
guys
never
died to
died,
them
yeah.
one time. It was in the compilation. That's when like Truth died to zone.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
hoping for some
yeah.
Kraber clips.
Yeah.
That's why I was
yeah.
asking if you had the Kraber. I was hoping
No,
that
he
you
did
would
not have
go
the
over
Kraber.
troll.
Truth, I think Truth
He's a-
had Kraber, and then
That's
Truth
what he
died to
does,
zone, and then
yeah.
nobody had the Kraber.
You'd fucking Kraber Prowler, bro. Like, that's just not a winnable fight.
Yeah.
I'd also like to point out NMSU Esports playing as a 3-man, 9 points.
That is the
You're
same
an
team
MSU
that
hater.
that's the team that died to zone in the very last clip of the compilation.
Ooh.
So when they don't have their coach 3-man or 4-manning with them, we see what happens. That's all I'm saying.
hmm Those guys are just forever gonna get hate now in Octane.
Yeah, they're
which,
yeah.
I mean, deserved, but also sorry but not sorry. I don't know.
I mean,
finally
if they
get good,
started
then
doing better, I would
big
let it
time.
by. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't care. But if they're gonna continue being bad, it just adds to the joke, you know.
I know.
So there's not really help that you can do on that. Oh, it's also apparently the team that surprised Con Temple at Elrod.
I'm pretty sure I saw a clip of Dash 1v3 in them.
Yeah. I will say
Sounds
though,
like resume.
Temple did a lot worse than I expected them to do. I kind of expected them to do a lot
Okay.
better. I know they had a sub,
Yeah.
but I still didn't expect
Um,
them to be
If you
ninth
want to
place.
check the player stats and then go in reverse order.
Oh, I
of,
know. Oh, I've trust me. I've
games,
looked at
yeah.
this. I've looked at this.
In terms of what?
Isha
Okay,
did die.
negative
Isha
8K.
fell off the map though. Isha did fall off the map. So take off like
I
5k.
thought Lucas said
Bruh.
they did.
Wait. 660 damage in 5 games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Were we shooting blanks?
Let me see here. Do we
I
have a
mean,
shots fired stat?
To
No,
be
we
fair,
don't.
Buka also didn't have a very inspiring performance.
He did not. Native 2200
Minus
is not what we
2.2K.
want to. Is
Yeah,
not
but
what we
at
want to
least he's
see.
dealing. At least he's shooting his gun, bro. 3,000 damage. Wait, who's Raw, dude?
5.3k damage taken.
Raw, 922 damage in 6 games.
You're just hating now. You're getting on people.
Here, we'll take a look at the. Hold up. Take a look at this. Isha, Raw, Pinokin with 1200, Deki Q with 1200. I mean, yeah. At least you're doing. At least you're putting up 4
Uncalled for, bro.
digits.
Crazy slander.
So, it's still funny. Either way, some of these numbers are a little confusing, but either way, congratulations to all these teams. They're looking really good. Excited to see Premier. So, do you want to go to Premier rankings now?
Groups?
Groups now?
Yeah, groups.
Your groups? Okay.
Do you have them one by one, or how does it?
No, I got them all 4 together, just in like a
Okay.
slide that I'll pull up. So,
I think you should. Here, I wouldn't do. Yeah, do A and B first.
just
Like,
do A and B first? Okay, hold
yeah,
on.
yeah,
I can
do A
I
and
can-
B first.
Okay, okay.
Don't
Hold
give
up.
them an information overload. You know.
I feel like they can handle an information overload. I feel like,
Nah, that's fine.
Hold on, let me move it to this. I gotta fix the graphic now because it's set up as. Hold up. I can just open the image. We'll just do that. So we'll go A B. Here are your A and B groups for collegiate, Premier League. You have Group A, which is KSU Gold, ISU Farmers, UCSC, Fanshot Fuel, Tamu White, GC Moonlight, UCF Knights, MTU, Temple White, and UAH. Listen, okay, Rusty, I don't know what a lot of these teams' logos are actually supposed to be. I just look it up, and I just choose the logo. So if you want to send me a better logo to use, I'll change it. But otherwise, I don't get paid enough to change these logos.
Take it up with Google, little man.
Yeah. Hey, bro, if you Google and try to find some of these teams' logos, bro, they pop up with like 7 different logos, and a lot of them don't have transparent backgrounds, and I just could not be bothered. But looking at B, it's TAMU Maroon, UT Dallas, SEC, FSU Black, TMU Blue, Southern Miss, UCSD, Illinois Orange, Temple Cherry, and TTU Red.
Temple and TAMU in the same group. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Plus UT
Group
Dallas.
B is not bad. Group B, I would say a bit of a leak of the other two. Probably the second strongest group, I'd say.
I think Group B is a good group.
TAMU, SEC, Southern Miss,
UT Dallas.
Dallas maybe sometimes. and
maybe.
Temple
also
Cherry
Miss.
maybe, UCSD maybe.
That's wild that we're saying UT Dallas sometimes, and then we're just throwing
They've fallen off,
Cherry,
bro. I don't know, man.
Cherry in
Like,
there.
Temple Cherry is just
I mean,
sometimes as
Temple
well.
Cherry maybe doesn't deserve to be in there
I
too.
think-
I
I
need to
think
see
Temple
more. Of
has
Temple.
to. Temple has yet to show anything remarkable yet,
Yeah,
but I don't
we just
think
know
they've
Dash
is
actually
on the
played
team.
with.
That's the only
full
reason.
I
roster
want to
yet.
see their full roster. Yeah. Other than that, I think that
And UT Dallas feels like really inconsistent as well. Group
UT
A,
Dallas has been inconsistent.
I think that's just because they're coming back though. Bowser's been on Vantage, so like I don't think they've been taking it for
Wait.
like serious.
I
Dude,
don't know.
I've
Group B is
been getting.
weird.
I got sniped by Vantages in several games throughout the preseason.
Yeah, that was Bowser.
weeklies, and I was like, "Who the fuck is on Vantage?"
That's Bowser, bro. They
That
are
was
not
Bowser.
taking that thing for real.
Dude, I believe I did. I think I had several calls like, "There's a Vantage team there. Let's push them." And I think we might have killed them 1 or 2 times, and then I think I got headshot by Vantage a few other times, and I'm like, "No, bro, just go back."
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's why the Vantage was actually good. That's a good question. Elijah, you in the chat? Can you answer if A, B, C, D are playing this weekend,
I asked him this yesterday, and
or is it in the
let me
rule
actually
book?
see
Would
what
it be
his
in the
answer
rule book?
was. No, he's gonna
Rulebook's
be
probably not
releasing
updated
a
yet.
schedule soon for
Okay.
streams. He said probably though. Is
Okay.
A versus B, C versus D.
Okay, it is A versus B, C versus D. So groups A and B, you guys will be playing each other, and then you have to make the stream schedule. Okay, makes sense. So this is all your teams for lobby 1, which is going to be interesting. This is going to be kind of a juice
is
lobby.
a pretty strong group as well. But
I
not-
will say though
I'd
about
say
Group
A is
A.
a bit weaker than Group B.
Now I will say about Group
Because there's
A. Think about the rosters, right? KSU Gold
Yeah,
lost
there's
misplays.
So many questionable
ISU
teams.
lost Trev Michi. UCSC lost Koi. GCU Moonlight had a change, right? Because of I think one of the Pookie's player graduating. UCF Knights lost Sloth and Ja. Temple White lost Buka because they had Buka when they were playing last time, I think, right? Or is that the other roster?
They did.
Oh, they did. So
They lost Buka, yeah.
that's like 6 rosters with roster changes of good players leaving their rosters. So I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like
I
Group
think
A might be one of the
this-
weakest
Group A
actually.
I
Yeah,
think it
it's
is.
either the weakest or the second weakest. I mean, KSU is still a good team. ISU
and
maybe,
Kamal's still,
UCSD
Kamal will
maybe.
still
Like
be a good team, but I don't know if they'll
UCSD hasn't
do good
impressed
in
me
like
much recently.
high quality lobbies.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen UCSC place above like a 5th.
Yeah, they had
They're-
like they've been performing solid, but not like good. You know,
Yeah.
Timmy White has ties, so they're already like, you know,
They're already kind of disabled,
that good.
but
Yeah.
other than that,
And then the other teams don't impress me that much. Yeah.
UAH doesn't impress me that much. MTU doesn't impress me that much. Fan Shop, they're all right. But yeah, we'll have to see. Let's go into Group C versus D, though. This will be your other lobby. We have Group C with Bronco Crimson, UQTR, TMU Bold, GCU Pookies, SJSU, Full Sail Armada, EAOSU, CSUF Blue, Mesa, and Raging Cajun. And then Group
That's
D,
a juicer.
that's a
group.
juicer group. That's an absolute juicer of a group.
Group C, yeah.
And then Group D is UHE Varsity, UTSA Orange, UA Sorority Row, UNCW Ocean, CSUDH Ruby, UNCG Varsity, GFUB, RIT Tigers, IUP Crimson, and MST Gold.
I'm just gonna say this now. Group D is a fucking stupid group.
Group D, I think, is going to be
There are
super. It's like
UNC,
probably the easiest
UTSA,
group.
UNCW, UNCG, RIT, 5 like good zone teams, and then UA is a good edge team. Like the other 4 are like
Nah,
okay, but like I think Group D is probably the hardest group.
nah. I gotta
Group
see.
C is not
very
far behind it.
stacked.
No, I gotta say, like Group D, bro. Like it's UHE is a good. It can fight as a team. UTSA and UNCG can. UNCW is not a fighting
UA
team, and
can,
RIT
too.
is not a fighting team. Well, no, UA is
UA
lost.
is-
No, okay.
UA is
no,
losing Click
RIT
and
can be
Siwa.
a fighting team, bro.
Supposedly,
No,
Click-
they're not losing
Click's
Siwa.
not
I don't
playing?
think.
Click said Click
Click
isn't playing,
can't
and
play,
Click
yeah.
said if he's not playing, C was most likely not playing.
Okay,
So-
so UA.
So
UA
UA is
just gonna be a
It's,
baby
it's
team.
just going to be a baby team now. So it's really just probably going to be UHE, UTSA, and UNCG as the good fighting teams.
Okay. Well then, honestly, I don't think it's that I don't
It's
think
not that
that
strong of
bad.
a group.
I
It's not
think
that
Group
strong.
C is better, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I agree.
Mm.
Bronco and UQTR are both like top 5 teams in my opinion. And
Mhm.
GCU Pookies, I mean,
They could be.
They've-
They just need to be more
they,
consistent.
yeah, I've seen flashes of like wild like 100-point lobbies and stuff where they're just like dropping bombs. And then SJSU is always just like around like 10th best, 12th best team in all of the league. So
Cruiser, I'm noticing you timed out me, but not Crazem.
I figured that your timeout was a timeout for Crazen, so he also got timed out.
Yeah. he
I,
can
you
go.
know, I was getting both.
Actually, no. Remove Crazem's and do Taunty.
What? No, I already did
Sorry.
Crazy. I'm not
No,
removing
no,
it.
remove
Nah,
Crazy
nah,
and
you
Dutonti.
can't. No backseat.
Taunty and Crazem are on some different stuff, bro. These guys gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
Every time these guys get to talking to each other, like something phallic comes about.
Thank you, Click. See, Click thought me.
Oh my gosh.
Getting everybody
Wait,
timed out in chat,
so
bro.
many redemptions. Taunty can't even say who he wants to.
Oh my
I think Group
gosh.
C and D are the 2 best groups for sure.
You think? No, I think group.
I don't know. I
I
think
think
it's,
group like B might be the
Yeah,
I
best
think
group.
it's
One of the
harder to
best
get
groups.
points in Group D than it is in.
I'd
Group
say
C.
B and C are the strongest.
I'm saying B and Z.
Yeah, B and C, and then I think D is probably stronger than A because D didn't have roster changes like A did.
I think, dude, I think in Group D, like, I actually think it's way, like, there's a lot of pretty good teams in here, but I think UHE is gonna run away with most of these, most of the games.
You think
I
so?
don't
in
think they
Group
will.
D.
I don't think the UHE is gonna run away from like UTSA and UNCG.
I think they'll. I think they'll
I
be at
think
least
they
close.
will.
I think it'll be at least pretty close. Because I know that UHE has been doing pretty well, but I don't have faith in them to put up that consistency every single week. I know they have been pretty consistent recently, and I do shout out to that. But I think that UTSA and UNCG are both good enough teams where they can at least keep up and not let it be like any of the groups from last season. You know.
I think UHE and UNCG will both have the capability to just run the lobbies down. I think UHE will have more of a capability simply because they have 3 like very, very good contributing members compared to just one like Superman on UNCG.
That's true.
And then UTSA, like UTSA never really runs lobbies down, so I felt
No.
like they're gonna play good and they're gonna play consistent, but I don't think they're gonna be putting up as many points as UHE. I think they'll get a lot of top 3 finishes, but maybe not a lot of like insane points.
Mm-hmm. I think Wise makes a good point though. That also goes to say, what is the lobby quality going to be like in these lobbies? Are we actually going to have teams running it down?
I think lobby.
or-
That's what I said earlier. I think lobby, like any group or any lobby Group D's in, is like gonna be a hard lobby to do well in because of the amount of like good zone teams in there.
When we talk about
That's what I think-
Octane and like talk about it in connection to zone, like I don't know,
But
those
the few
words don't really
teams you
mix
think
very
of
well.
when you think
Well,
of
I mean,
zone
no,
are
no.
in that
Think about it in
lobby.
this sense. Who were the
Like,
two
if you
biggest
think of a zone
culprits?
team,
Who were the 2 biggest culprits of just absolutely inting down lobbies? Right? It was ISU and Ottawa. I think those were the 2 biggest culprits. Ottawa's playing it open, and ISU is not nearly as strong as they were. So I think that the zone teams might be a little more safer because of the fact that the 2 biggest culprits of that are gone, and that there aren't as many really, really bad teams.
Yeah, I can see that. Also, I just thought about this. For people who have like looked at the new at the leaks for the new season and just like the dev update, I think zone is going to be a much more rewarding playstyle than edge.
I agree. I think it'll be insane how good zone will be, especially with some of these new, like Watson can have 2 gens now with one of her upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's crazy.
And you can't craft armors anymore.
Yeah,
So, like you
there's-
can only use the crafter once.
So I'm
Yeah.
excited to see what that means for a lot. I think POI diff, honestly, there might be some really big infighting over some of these good over these in like hard zone POIs that we haven't seen before.
Yeah.
I think we need to see more about like the actual like intricacies to
I would love to see
like,
patch
the
notes.
damage. You know.
I would love to see patch notes.
Yeah.
I can, which the new season's in like a week, right? So obviously we're going to
Yeah.
see it coming up, and we'll have like our 1 match day on this set on this
The one
patch,
match day
and
of
then
the
next
normal
day,
Apex.
the rest of the patches are going to be are gonna be
and then you
just
have like
crazy.
4 days to like adjust to a fully new.
4
meta.
days, you're gonna see teams running like triple controller legends. They're just gonna be hard
Yeah,
rotating the
Watson,
zone.
crypto
Oh,
shit,
I
bro.
can't wait, bro. I can't wait. It's gonna shake the meta up so much. It's gonna be hilarious.
From everything I've seen though, if any of these teams do like want to start playing a lot of zone, a lot of the like traditionally bad POIs are actually going to be playable now, I think.
I agree.
Just because no one's going to be coming out of their POIs with like purple armors and shit. Like the
Ye-
real difference
mhm.
is just going to be like having extra cells or bats or attachments.
I
Like
think
landslide
this
and
is
stuff like that you can play.
like this is like
out
a
of
really
that.
big Watson buff too, with the shields you
Yeah.
get from her ult. Like that is it is insane. So, I mean, I know that like APAC has already been on the Watson grind, but who knows? We might see an NA shift too, even at the Pro League scale with this.
I think definitely, yeah.
So I'm super excited to see it though. I think it'll be
I think
super good.
Watson Cat might be a thing
The
now.
Black
Watson
Hand
Cat
comp
bang.
might be insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you? I know that like with the Catalyst, I think it's really funny because I know that Catalyst like perks are gonna be basically like old reverts from her.
A lot of things are like that
Oh,
too, like
yeah.
Seer too.
Mm-hmm.
The
So
main
I'm excited
captain
to
is
see.
like, I think their tier 2 is their walls longer, right? Or
One of her
what is
tier
it?
2 is like
Longer or
wall
stays up
longer or stays up
longer?
longer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
And then her other ones are like she gets an extra cat Q or she can throw it farther, which are literally just that's all just nerfs, bro. It's all like past nerfs on her, which is just funny.
That's gonna be interesting to see what people. I wonder which one's better for her tier 2 one.
I
would
will
say
need to
last
see how
longer.
much. I will need to see how much farther the wall extends though, because
Yeah.
if it's like 1.5 times as big, like that just means your micro rotations become a little bit more macro with that. Like
Well,
that would be kind of insane.
Yeah.
All I would
if
think
it's really
about it
long.
is like if you're looking early game, longer walls probably better. But if you're thinking late game, having your wall stay up for
Yeah.
like a good few seconds longer, that's just I think that's way more valuable.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I would like to see a full list of all of the perks too, but
Have you not seen it yet?
no, I haven't. You want to pull it up on stream before we do power rankings and go over it?
Yeah, let me.
I think that would be a good way because we're only at
Find it
40
real
minutes,
quick.
so we have a little extra time to burn before we go through power rankings. Low key, we want to get like an hour ish.
I got you. Let me. Here, I linked it. Or I'm linking it right now.
And Jack said this was going to take like 2 hours.
Actually, those are like not the best quality images, but I think I can find a better one.
Put up a graphic of all the groups together in one. I could do that really quick. Misplaced. Do you want to be able to screenshot it or otherwise and just put it somewhere? Is that rated? If so,
Juice just timed
Yeah,
out.
that
of
one-
line.
no way. Here, I'll get you though. Here. I'll put it up really quick though. There we go. Those are both of your groups for today. Both of your groups announced.
I don't think
Screenshot
this
it.
is what he
Clip
meant.
it. I mean, no, he said put up a graphic of
I think
both
he meant
groups.
a combined image with one Octane Collegiate at the top.
I don't have a combined image. I'd have to make that like live on stream, and that would take me too long because I'm bad at doing this. But
We got a budget of $0 for this.
yeah, come on now. Hold on, I got
should
set a
have
Twitter
learned this
link by
place.
Slasher.
Dude, why is everyone an admin in here now?
Can I
How
do
many
this?
people did you give admin when it?
I
when
didn't
the...
give that many, bro. I give everybody on the Tamu roster except Axie admin. And Ty.
Really?
Took away
And Ty.
mine.
This is the same
Wait,
images.
Ty,
Okay.
no, Ty did have admin. I saw it.
Ty has admin too. It's everybody but Axie and Ty. It's really funny.
What?
Everybody has admin but Axie on the Tamu roster. It's funny. Okay, we'll look at this though. Okay, this is Ashes. Squad wipe. Call out nearby squads. Mark for death reveals for 60 seconds. The question is, if you mark for death, does that like reveal updated pings for 60 seconds? Because that would be
you
insane.
You gotta change the. You gotta change it.
Yeah, we can't see it.
So
What?
people can see it.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Okay, good shouts. Switch it back. But like, so it says like persistence is marked for death reveals for 60 seconds with like her passive. I wonder if that's like updated pings for the 60 seconds or if the regular pings just stay up for 60 seconds.
I would think stays up for
Up,
60 seconds
yeah.
because every single UAV thing we've seen in the game so far has not had like moving.
Pings on
Hasn't been
something
like
like that.
moving
Yeah.
things, yeah.
So I would say that too. And then the arcs having multiple enemies be able to be grabbed and like tack charge go up. I think both of those are mid.
I mean I could see it being good like situationally. Like imagine a team is like sitting
Sit
in a corner, or
and then you
something.
arc snare all of them and then you just nade spam them.
Yeah,
Like that would be
exactly.
insane.
I mean it's literally a mini
It's-
horizontal.
yeah.
Um,
It was just-
especially in like comp. Like in a normal game, I feel like it wouldn't matter as much if your opponents have like the slightest bit of skill. 'Cause they
Yeah.
can just not.
But I mean,
be
like in a
hidden in the
zone heavy
corner,
end
but-
game, that could go very hard.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like with a lot of these legends, some of their perks are going to be niche enough to where you might see some variance in some play, and teams might be playing around certain perks. I don't know. I think it's gonna add more.
I don't think like
I don't think it'll be
I mean,
too
maybe.
much, but I think it'll increase the legend pool more than the pick rates of it being like 80%. Like if you look at like the Octane picks, okay, like let's take a look at the player picks
Yeah.
from like this is something I want to look at. If you look at the pick rates for like Octane's player pick rates, it's 80% bang, it's 50% cat, 50% conduit, 60% horizon.
Wait,
those are
dude,
all
that's
the-
like
No
the
one else
exact
is
as
about
ALGS.
20.
That's what I mean though. Like there's almost no variance in the pick rates. And I think with the perks you might be able to see, especially in Octane where teams do this more, but I think you might be able to see some more variance within the actual like pick rates, which I would really like to see. So we're not seeing just two teams run Fuse or a couple teams run Watson or one team run Bloodhound.
Yeah, I think that was the whole goal is to make any character you can build
Viable because you can
something
build around
solid,
it,
yeah, around any character.
which
that's
I
what
like.
I'm most excited for. Yeah.
The combos and stuff you can do is like kind of crazy now. Like certain characters used to be must picks because they filled one niche role, but now these perks kind of make a lot of characters OP and add more roles that they can fill, which I think it'll be good for the game. I think the characters are kind of going to be OP, but I think it'll be more fun that way than just having like very, very, very bland, like structured. Bang does this. This is why you need Bang. Cat does this. You have to have a cat to scan ring. Like, it'll
Yeah.
open up more opportunities for players.
Yeah. I think ballistics is kind of mid. See ammo and death boxes. I want to see how that looks on like a UI kind of thing. I
Oh,
wanna-
there's
There's
ads.
ads.
we have ads. GG.
For everyone who's subbed right now, you can see this.
Yeah, I mean we did get a lot
Yeah.
of subs dropped last stream, but
Everyone who's subbed right now, make fun of everyone who's not subbed.
yeah, everybody get mad at them for not being subbed, and
Or
then drop a
everyone
sub
laugh
if you're
and be
not
like,
subbed.
LOL, that's crazy, and make them seem like they missed out on something.
But looking at like ammo and death boxes, I want to see how that is with like the UI on it. I want to be able to see how good that might be.
I don't think it'll ever be like that important. Like
I don't think it will be either. Plus, you
it'll
get
just
like
save
or
you a
like
few seconds.
choosing between that and be able to see care packages. Like I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'd choose care package to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. Bang, ult cooldown. I think the regenning HP
Ult
inside
cooldown's
smoke.
insane.
I want to see how good that is, bro. Like, oh my
See,
gosh.
it's just HP though, right? So it's flesh health. It's
Yeah,
not shield.
but I don't know. It's still kind of crazy though.
Now,
I think like the main characters to look at are Watson, like in crypto for.
Hold
some
on, yeah. Let
reason.
me look at some of like the more.
We don't need to like go over everyone.
Yeah, I
but,
want to look at some of the
those
meta
two-
characters. We've already went over
Watson,
Cat.
Crypto, and Blood. I think they're gonna be really strong.
What is conduit? See
Conduit.
battery count on death boxes.
Conduit's
Increase
not
ult
very
mine damage radius.
no,
Okay.
Conduit is interesting. The split charge.
Plus one tack. Minus 50% shield heal duration.
So it
50%
heals
attack
it
range.
heals less, but it gives you 2 conduit Qs, so you can queue
Wait, no.
both of
It
your
says
teammates.
50% shield heal duration,
Yeah.
not shield heal like number. It's the duration of the heal.
Yeah.
So does that mean
Yeah,
that you're
so-
still able to use
You still
both?
heal as much as it healed before.
That's actually
do.
insane then. If you get 2 charges of that, even though it
It
lasts
just
50%
goes away
less.
after like 5.
Why do you?
or
Dude,
7 seconds.
I don't think so.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
that
think,
it's
well,
exactly what it says.
yeah, because it's 50% shield heal duration. It's not it's the duration of the heal.
No, but click. The heal still charges to full.
Why would you
It'll
think
still
that?
charge to full because that's what it says.
Oh no,
No.
I get what Click's saying. So it's the heal
Yeah.
duration is lowered. So like the amount that it's
Yeah.
actually healing
Yeah,
you is
but it-
lowered, not the amount that the heal is lasting.
Yeah,
no,
it's not the
the
last.
duration is how long. It lasts.
No, it's how
Duration-
long it heals. Shield heal
Do you
is
know
the
what
process
duration
of healing.
means?
Yeah, no, it's
Dude,
talking about because the shield is
Duration
not. It's not
the
an
word we're
instant
hung up on,
heal.
It's the word
The
heal.
shield has to charge up, and the duration that it's charging up is halved because
no,
it
you
charges
guys are
you
wrong.
less.
No,
you guys
we
are so
are right.
insanely wrong.
Trust-
no, you're
trust.
not.
Shield heal. So okay, there's two phases to a conduct queue. One is the healing portion, and
The
one
shield
is
heal. The shield
yes,
heal
one is
duration.
Yeah,
one is the
It's
healing
his
portion,
minus, bro.
and
Okay,
one
whatever.
and
You guys are wrong
one
mostly
is the
in
portion
the
where the shield remains
all
active.
right, all right.
The
all right.
healing portion is where you actually gain health.
You guys are wrong mostly in a week. You
I will
guys
make a
are
bet.
very stupid. Okay, how much you want to bet?
$20.
Okay. It's on air.
Oh, you got it on
Good
air.
to know.
$20 bet between Jack and Fiddle and Middle Dude here. That's crazy. But looking at who's this again? Who's this again? This is Horizon.
Yeah, I did lose all my money on
See,
Prize Picks.
Ordnance
actually.
through walls and death boxes. Oh yeah, see ammo and death
That's
boxes.
why I'm having to re-up off of this chump right here, so I can make
you look at
more money on
Bloodhound?
Imperial Hill. All.
I think Bloodhound is very interesting. He's up a bit.
I think Fuse is interesting.
Okay, we'll go
Fuse
look
is
at
as
both
well,
of
but
them.
Bloodhound I want to like point out for like
Bloodhound,
extremes.
reduced attack cooldown. White Raven's charge ult. Is
I
that like a
think,
full charge?
Reduced? No. That's not what I'm like. I think the reduced attack cooldown plus the double attack full body scan duration will be insanely broken. Like that is crazy uptime on his scans.
That's true, and I think that'll help a
Like,
lot more for edge.
I don't know the
teams.
exact numbers, but like, I think if it cuts off like a few seconds on the attack cooldown, like that could be really fucking strong.
Revives allies to 50 HP. Auto reload shotgun on Nox. Plus 4-second attack lifetime. Oh, this is Gibby.
Look at Watson.
Okay, I like
Did you show
Gibby's though.
Watson?
I think I want to see the baby bubbles, bro. I want to see the baby bubbles.
Yeah.
I think
The
that'll be
first time
fun.
you see that, it's gonna look goofy, bro.
Oh,
Watson's
yeah.
the
Gonna
only one
laugh.
we really need to cover.
Okay, Watson
looks
revives
really
allies to
Watson's
50
is
HP.
OP, bro.
Ult, interception, spawn arc stars. Wait,
That's
what?
kind of crazy. Yeah.
So like
anything
it eats an ult
yeah.
and then it spawns you an arc star.
Yep. So if they throw nades at you, you
Oh
basically just get
my
'em back.
gosh. And then double ult HP and capacity or double placement and ult excel speed. Wait.
I kind of like the
I
kinda
actually
like
like the
power
double
pylon
place-
better.
I like the
I like
the
power
double
pylon.
placement better because it allows you to have one destroyed and you still have another one up. So you still have like if you have like imagine you're in one of the houses at like Fisher, right? You could put one in like bottom floor, top floor. You can put one on one side, one on each side, or you can I think it gives you more
Actually,
ability
What is
because
double ult capacity.
it's still
that means it has twice the shield.
Yeah.
to heal
like
you.
because you still
I
can
think
get
the
your
double placement is just
your
better,
you
yeah.
still get your with this one like you still get the double shield. It's just they have to break two now instead of breaking one with double the HP.
Yes, but if you want to place another one, you're either gonna have to wait for it or pop an ult excel to place it down.
I think the double placement is safer if you have a ton of ult excels, but like it's more bang for your
It's
buck if you do the
situational,
power
just like a
pylon.
lot of
Yeah.
the other
Yeah.
abilities.
I think it depends on. So you only get it when you get purple armor. So, like early game, I think the power pylon will be much better because when you're farming your armors and stuff, you'll have constant healing and never run out. But if you already have purple armor, like I don't know how fast you're gonna be able to evo. It might end up being late game because I don't know how the shield economy is gonna work now.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
I've heard people saying like content creators, bro, what happened?
Oh, don't worry
That's
about
like
it.
crazy. I just didn't see a redeem. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't
No,
know.
there wasn't a redeem. Don't worry about it.
Okay, there was. I just didn't see one.
No, there wasn't.
Maybe it
There was
just
no
bugged.
redeem.
I saw some
No.
stuff by like content creators, and they played some. They got early access to, and they were playing like some matches, and they said that in end games, a lot of people were like the norm was blue and perp in end game, compared to like
Oh.
now it's.
Yeah, I
red and
want to see
perp
what
in
the
endgame.
I want to see what the like the.
To be fair, that's
actual
not like
upgrades
a
require.
competitive match. That'll be like
Yeah.
maybe you're ranked or like pub.
Well, see. I don't know how competitive.
When
Like,
more teams are alive, there will be more armor to farm.
yeah, possibly.
We'll have to
Well,
see though.
I don't know, cause you get a big portion of your armor upgraded from getting kills now
But you also get it from doing damage.
in Nox. Yeah, but not like. I think you're gonna have a tough time leveling your armor simply doing damage, cause it's think about it, 600 to
see.
evo a white.
Dude, we don't know the numbers, so there's no point talking about this.
We do know the numbers.
We don't know the exact numbers though. Like into
Yeah, we
like how
do.
much damage, like what damage does what you get from doing spiders, what you get from hitting beacon. We have
Well,
no
we
idea
know
what
a
that is.
damage. We know a damage does one. Damage is just
Okay.
+1, and knock is +100.
All right.
Okay.
I think we go to power rankings. We give the people
Yep,
what they
let's
want.
go to power ranking.
Let's go to power rankings. All right.
Jack just DM'd me at Fiddle. Shut the fuck up. Jack,
You
dude,
are
just
yapping.
because you don't know the leaks doesn't make me wrong, all right? What is getting spammed right now?
Why are we fitting this, Nevin? Why are we fitting this?
Is that me and Jack after I win the bet?
I think that
You're not winning the bet. You just like are illiterate.
what? Dude, that's crazy.
Jack, don't even talk about illiterate little bro. I saw you write that essay.
Dude, that was a cook. That was a cook.
Anyone in chat right now can, yeah. I'm not illiterate, dude. You have
All
no
right.
space to talk on that.
All right, power rankings it is. Power rankings. We'll pull them up. These are your power rankings from the bench podcast. We have UTR in first, Tama Maroon in second, NCG Varsity in third, UHG Varsity in fourth, Bronco Crimson in fifth, UTSA in sixth, UT Dallas seventh, GC Pookies in eighth, KSU Gold in ninth, UCSC Wildfires in 10th, SCC in 11th, UA Sorority Row in 12th, Southern Miss in 13th, SJSU in 14th, Temple Cherry in 15th, Tama White in 16th, ISU Farmers in 17th, UNCW Ocean in 18th, RT Tigers in 19th, and GC Moonlight in 20th.
Me personally, bro, I don't know how UA Sorority Row is that high. I did not know that Click and Siwa
I
weren't playing.
also
I didn't know
I put
Siwa.
my
We didn't
vote
know
in
Siwa
when
we were
I
making.
thought
We
I
only
thought
knew
Click
Click.
and Siwa were both playing when I put the vote in. So honestly, UA should
Well,
be
no,
lower.
I told you right after you put it in. but
After
you
I didn't feel like editing it though, because I'd already put it in.
You
so.
can't say that.
I didn't feel. I could
Siwa
say I didn't
might
feel like
play.
editing it. So, Siwa might play. Okay, Click. We'll see. But
This is
Tati
made by
is not
all of us,
happy
by the way.
for it.
704. Like we all had individual.
so what happens with this?
rankings.
How we
Individual
make the
style.
power rankings is we all put in our own top 20s, and like first place gets 20 points, second place on our list gets 19, yada yada yada, goes down. We then add up however many points each team gets, and then that's how many points they have. Obviously, it goes first, second, third, so on and so forth. So
There's just so many fans of me in chat.
yeah, Misplays
Crazy.
just put the here. I'll pin this actually. That is the actual points from the vote. If there's a tiebreaker, what we do is we say we take a vote or we don't take a vote. But like UQTR had 2 people put them higher than Tamu on 2 of the lists, and since there's 3 of us, 2 out of 3 is a majority. So UQTR ended up being first. I felt like I personally put Tama Maroon in second because Tama Maroon loves being in second, and so I feel like that's the most accurate place for them.
It is a self-fulfilling prophecy.
It is, so I figured that would be,
Yeah, I wonder who put Tamio in first. By the way, who could that have
Listen,
been?
dude, you have to make it happen. You have to will it.
Manifest it.
Yeah.
That's where it's the last 3 times, right?
Almost. It's come very
Almost.
I
close.
rate it. I rate it.
Almost. Okay, I mean, notable talking points in this. I feel like Southern Miss maybe should have been a bit higher. I think SJSU could have been a bit lower.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't think SJSU
I want to talk about the ISU drop though. The ISU drop is crazy with the loss of Trev Michi.
Yeah, I mean,
went
they haven't
way
looked good
down.
recently. Like, it's really just Kamal on that team. Pear, your teammate put RIT higher than I put them. Okay, your IGL put us higher than I put them. That's why they're here.
Dude, Jack has, I hate to say it, but Jack has made a CC semis.
Yeah,
made
he
it to the
IGL'd it.
semis.
He IGL'd it too. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kuzer had to get carried by a Pro League player to make his, but
hey
we
man,
don't
I
talk
mean,
about
I
that.
still made my semis nonetheless. I made it there.
See,
Yeah.
like in Octane, I think if you have a competent IGL, you can do anything. Like in normal comp,
That's why
if you're
ISU
playing
so low.
zone, bro, if you're playing zone in normal comp, it's like what spot can we get? And if you're playing zone and Octane, it's like what spot do we want? Like just take your pick, bro. It don't matter where you're coming from.
Okay, people are asking where UCSD is. I will say I did not include UCSD in my because A, they had to go through open quals, right? And B, they didn't do that great in open quals. They were not a very dominant force. I
The
did not
zone
see,
death clip, bro.
yeah, I did not see some very strong plays for them.
I don't think any of us had UCSD. They weren't even like they would have been like 23rd or 24th. Maybe like the notable teams that missed out for me were UCF on my top 28. I don't think I had them 21st, I'm pretty sure. And then oh no, I had them 20th. Okay. Who was it? No, UCF, TMU Bold, and
I had
then
TMU Bold on
I
mine
would
as
have
well.
had- yeah. I think the 3 teams that just missed out are UCF, TMU Bold, and then maybe UCSD. Yeah. Those are the teams that like you could argue for a spot, but I'm not too sure.
UCSD also had a
Maybe a
roster
few more.
change. They lost Honor, I believe. So, I mean, any team going through a roster change is going to be weaker. I mean, look at UCSC.
Yeah, but Zerosity is still insanely good. Like that
Yeah.
guy's a demon.
Yeah, UCSD is still a good team. I get an honorable mention. But hey, if you're not on the list or you don't agree with where you should be, all I'm hearing is that you got to show up this weekend and put some work in.
Monty,
So-
I would put y'all like the only teams I can see y'all doing better than in above you is UA, SCC, and KSU. I think everyone else I would put above y'all.
Yeah,
I think KSU, saying that doesn't mean that KSU deserves to go down though. I think KSU has a lot of potential, but there's a lot of unknowns.
it's a new
with that
team. I mean, they lost their IGL. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a lot of changes that
Yeah.
happen. I just
But
don't
they
think that
deserve to be placed
SJSU
up
is a
there still.
good. SJSU I don't think is a good fighting team. They're not known for being able to take really good team fights, and I think that's what puts them apart from a lot of the teams above them. Is a lot of the teams above them, if you put them in a team fight, they have a really good chance to win. You know, like a lot of the teams above them have that, and I don't think SJSU has that.
Yeah, there's not any team above SJSU I think they'd beat in a TDM, like in a 3v3 or anything.
Except for maybe UA, but
No, I
UA
don't
with
think
Click
they'd
and
beat it.
Siwa,
They're not beating
I think they
UA.
With
definitely
Click and
clear.
See- with
Click and Siwa, they
Without-
clear.
Not a question.
If
Yeah,
either
yeah, it's not a
one
question.
of them is there, they're not beating them.
Yeah.
I put UA in their spot with the assumption that Click wasn't playing, but I didn't know about Siwa. That's crazy talk from Click, bro.
I will say, yeah, shout out to Rusty G for this, but FSU Black, TMU Bold, TMU Blue, CSCDH Ruby, and Fanshawe Fuel all did make finals last time, but they did not make top 20 on our list this time. And I'd say that's because we have new teams coming in, like UNCG, UQTR, Temple. Like we have new teams coming in that we really like. RIT, yeah, like we have 4 new teams in the list that didn't make it from last time. And I feel like that is a big part as well, but just from like seeing teams play in the preseason as well. Also, you got to think some of these teams that are qualifying in or that are qualifying in from the Open League, like we're seeing them play a lot. We're not seeing nearly as many as those other teams play. Like I don't think I've seen CSUDH Ruby play like almost at all. You know, like sure they made finals, but what have I seen from them to like put them in our brains for, hey, they're showing up again this season?
Yeah. It's a lot of those like I don't know enough about Fanshawe more recently. I don't know enough about CSUDH more recently. FSU is looking bad.
FSU is
Because
not looking good. I'll say that
Chris
much,
is trying
bro.
to change up the one thing he's good at, like because they have 2 OK players, but it's not going to work. TMU Bold and TMU Blue, like
They've always
TMU
just been
Blue
middle
had
of
a
the pack.
meltdown in finals,
Yeah.
and TMU Bold like is a like decent team, but I don't know, man.
TMU Bold was in my top 20.
I can't put TMU
I think they could
Blue
have been up there.
like anywhere near the top 20
They've
unless
always
they
been
figure
similar
out
to
what
me.
was going on between
Mhm.
like with Aphrodite, because I've heard some things like not because of him, but like with the team dynamics, and it wasn't great as far as I know.
Overall,
But
though,
I'm not gonna go too in depth on
yeah, overall though, this is just what we think. You know, we're. But next Monday, 7 days from now, we will have another top 20, and we will be looking at the results from the Saturday match day. So, show up this Saturday. Oh, did my mic go to crap? Oh,
It's good now. It's good now.
It's good
Okay.
now.
Did for a second.
okay. But show up on Saturday, show out, win your POIs. I think it's another thing. Where teams are going to land at winning your POI, I think it's going to be big for a lot of these teams. It's going to be make or break for some of these teams.
If
So-
Ottawa plays every week though at first, but they're not
They
going to
might.
play every week.
I don't think they're going to play every
They
week, so
won't.
probably not.
Yeah.
But we'll see. we'll see. I'm excited to see where some of these teams land. I'm excited to see what kind of flex drop strats are going to come out for some of these lobbies, but POI dominance is going to be crazy. Oh yeah, I don't have the questions. I didn't have the questions form up, but anybody that has questions, put them in chat, and we'll take some time to go over them. For the last little bit, we'll probably do that for another like maybe 10 minutes max. And then we'll do it. I saw Wise ask if Ottawa's going to get first and open. I don't think so because I don't think they're going to play every week.
Yeah, I think SDSU, or I mean,
First
I
he
don't know if
says, "Why is
SDSU
RIT here?"
RIT's here because we voted on them to be here.
Yep.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
RIT has been performing pretty good and everything in the preseason.
Who's the best console player in Octane? I'm gonna go with Lawless TTV because he held out the Goat Blitzen in zone.
I don't know any other console players.
I don't either.
We won't start respecting Little Mike.
when will Little Mike by himself put up some good numbers that I can respect?
Ew. Fart Sniffer is not console.
Fart Sniffer's not console. Also, is it Fart Sniffer coming back for Bronco
Yeah, he's
Crimson
coming
now?
back.
Yeah, so Bronco Crimson's
Replacing
getting even
Blah
stronger.
on Bronco Crimson.
Yeah, I think Bronco Crimson's going crazy. I think Bronco
Art
Crimson.
Sniffer's an M and K player.
I
How
think
did he get console?
I'm
from
just
that?
saying, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I think Bronco Crimson could be one of the best teams in the league, or like the best team in the league potentially. I think they can win the whole thing
The
That's what I
problem with
thought
them
last
last
if they
year
lock in.
is-
If they lock
well,
in,
the problem is they had a player who was fully new to comp and Blah, and Crazem just refused to scrim.
Mhm.
Like he put no effort into making Blah good at comp, which is why I feel like they didn't do great. Or they did. I mean, they did do well, but they didn't like win. I think a few scrims would have gone a long way for Blah.
My finals predictions.
This isn't finals predictions. This is just like good teams in number, like in order.
I always do mine
Like
based on
just
how I
best
think
teams.
people will do in finals.
Then you shouldn't have put yourself first.
Buddy, this season's gonna be different.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I'm
as
sure that's what
Crazem
you said last
Shut
season
up,
as well.
Jack. Good job, Crazem.
Crazem, I just remember seeing you lose a fight and then getting third instead of first. I don't know, man.
Any
Buka,
questions?
honest opinions on how we think they'll do. We said earlier, but
I think
Uh,
Temple really right now is just a really mid team. I think you guys have a lot to prove.
yeah,
I've
you
I've
need to
not
show
seen your
more.
third at all.
Yeah, I want to see who your third is and how you play with them, but I think you guys are
'Cause-
gonna have a power struggle for finding a good POI in Premiere, and I also think you guys are just gonna troll a bunch. So
Yeah.
All I know is I
Temple
saw Dash
arguably
die twice
could have
his
been
zone
placed
this
too high.
weekend. So
Buka, Dash has to get his scholarship first. I think he might start trolling on purpose if he doesn't get that.
yeah, dude, I can check Saturday's kill stats for your goat, Little Mike, but like Saturday kill stats or Sunday kill stats? Because like if we're talking Sunday kill stats, which are the ones that
That's
matter,
what I'm wondering, Moby.
That's
Why
the-
is UTSA on this list?
that's a good one. UTSA is the most inconsistent team in all of Octane, bro. It is the most annoying thing to coach. Like one
Good
week
thing
they'll
you're
be really, really
UNCW now,
good,
who's just worse.
and they'll fry, and then 1 week they'll just suck. It's great. I love it.
why is UNCW here? Because UNCW is consistently a 15th to 18th place team.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a good point, and I actually want to check the power rankings to see who.
I mean, you can check the power rankings to see who put UTSA that high.
Loser put them in sixth.
Yeah, where did you put them though? You put them in 7th. And where did Fiddle put them? Fiddle also put them in 6th.
Yeah, sixth.
So you could say that I put them like higher
UTSA is
up,
a good
but like
team.
that is literally like the same place where all of us basically put them. So
I mean, I think if anything, the most shocking thing would be UT Dallas in 7th. I don't know why UTSA in 6th is shocking.
I think UT Dallas is a bit too high. Yeah. I am not very convinced by UT Dallas. I had them in
UT
11th
yeah.
on my list. Like they looked really good at the start of last stage. But they kind of, I don't know, like as the stage went on, they got worse.
Open division power rankings win. Probably never because
We don't
too
care
much
about the
work,
open division.
too many
It's too many
teams.
teams, too many lobbies. There's gonna be two
Yeah.
whole conferences, and it's just I just think
like,
it's too much
yeah,
work. And is
not
open
good enough
division gonna
either.
bring in the viewership that something like Premier will? Probably not.
No.
People aren't gonna care that
Yeah.
much about it.
But the best teams will be UA, SDSU, and
What do you mean
I'm
UA?
forgetting someone.
OUK.
OUK, yeah. OUK, SDSU, and 2. You were talking about.
I don't know,
Trevor.
bro. You said
Someone.
UA. I
There's-
don't know why you said UA.
I meant, bro. I misspoke, man.
Tonti's actually lying. He's not 5'9" on his license. He's 4'5". So don't listen to him.
Does Santi like add an inch to his license every time he gets a new one?
Probably, and he's probably gotten a new one quite a few times.
Yeah.
But overall, I think that's probably going to end it here. Thank you everybody for showing up to the podcast. We try to get it about an hour length now instead of running super long. So we did a little too much, but that's fine. Do I want to see the open teams? Sure, I'll see the open teams really quick wise. You can send it to me. If you send it, if you DM me wise really quick, make it snappy, Hey Tonti,
Tonti-
I mean, I'll take being 6 foot over and not having a soul over, being a femboy and 4'2". Okay, so
Tonti, I'm loving the tweet 3 minutes ago when CC finals started 2 hours ago. By the way,
okay, here.
just had to mention.
Dude, we've been above 50 viewers like the whole time. I think this is the
This is
biggest viewership we've had.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, during casting finals yesterday for Premier quals, I hit 55. So it's good to see we've hitting some good viewers. It's gone up. But these are some of the best teams apparently from this top teams from Open Division. UTSA Blue, Fresno State Alpha, Ottawa, UNM. UNM being in there is kind of crazy as well. I think UNM will be really good. UCF Knights Academy,
Yeah, that's true.
Rutgers, ISU Academy, Fisher College, UTJV. I think there will be some. Wait,
I think UTSA Blue will do pretty good.
I think they will too. I think they just have some more iron stuff to iron out. I think they could have made Premier, but they didn't, sadly.
Fresno State might do pretty decent.
The teams I'm most excited to see how they do are ISU with Trev,
Mm-hmm.
Bellevue.
Just gonna be. I mean, Trev's just gonna be dropping like 50 kills
Yeah.
weeks.
Them,
I mean-
Bellevue and UNM. I want to see because those. I mean, ISU doesn't really have anything to prove, but the other two do, and GMU as well. GMU, I no fucking idea, bro. Really, no idea what's gonna go on with them because they are a strange team.
But either way, these are some of your teams from Open League that apparently are going to be good. Who knows? We might have some new teams that we don't know about that didn't want to play in Premier Quals. So we'll have to see. That would be really interesting if a team that's like a top 10 team were to just show up out of nowhere and just go crazy. I'd love that actually. That'd be insane. But
Yeah.
thank you everybody for showing up to From the Bench. Remember, 10 p.m. EST every Monday. We will be going over everything dealing with Octane Collegiate. This is episode 1, and we will have so many more episodes in the future because there are no breaks in the season at all. So we're gonna be running it back every week. So thank you all for showing up, and peace out.